this week or this video, we're looking at the Casiotone CT-S200. Is it viable? I know I picked it up for around like $50. I think I got this one for kind of just got it for my daughter to kind of play on it. She wasn't really interested, but I'm gonna go over the pros and cons. I'm gonna give it a just a quick sound demo, show you kind of what the sounds were. Some of the sounds were like, and some of the sounds were like, I can use it. And then I'll go ahead and give my summary on it once we get through with the sound demos. All right, I ain't gonna hold you long. On the summary of this is a pretty much a toy for maybe the little kids to play with. The reason why it wouldn't be like a good beginner keyboard is because the keys are not touch sensitive, and that means a lot. And yeah, the sounds, as far as the pianos and the electric pianos, aren't the best. And I did run them with line outs into an interface and everything else, so they're not good as far as the pianos. Now, what surprised me is the organs and the flute sounds and some of the pads on there, for what it is. Yeah, if you use them, you'll have to basically EQ them and stuff like that. But some of the organ sounds in there were really nice for, a $50 keyboard. That's what I paid for it. But would I buy this brand new? Because I think brand new, these are like $79.99 or something like that. And the answer is no. You need a keyboard that has touch sensitive keys. I think the cheapest keyboard I would get would be the CTS1 because the sounds on it are honestly they're professional grade sounds, and these sounds on this keyboard are definitely not professional grade. Keyboards that I would suggest if you could pick them up, any WK series that's working, I would definitely get one of those over this. It's a bigger keyboard. It's harder to find them at a certain price point. Any Yamaha PSR3 series or any one of those, um, as long as they're working, they're fully functional. Like I said, you're gonna spend $100, maybe 150 to get one of those used or whatever. But as long as the condition's good on them. But once again, we're talking about for people that are trying to get into music, because the one thing you hate to do is turn something on and be let down by how it's sounding. And as far as the pianos, yeah, it was a bit of a letdown considering I heard so much about this particular piano. Maybe it was CTS 300 that someone was telling me about. If they put a keyboard with that form factor, with the handle on it, make it easier to go places, battery powered. If you can make the CTS one in that form factor, or maybe put some of the mod wheel and stuff like that. If you'd have put the mod wheel on the preview, I think they got a couple of previews they just made with the wheel on it. That's you cooking with something. But on this piano, the interface and everything else is first rate, but the sounds that you're working with they're not. So I wouldn't, unless you're just looking for something cheap to play around with, or maybe some decorative item for your room or something like that. This is not the keyboard I would take to say take road trips and play with the guitar player or whoever else. No, I would take the CTS-1 for that. And I'm looking at, yeah, it was $50 worth it. If I just have something that the kids can kind of bang on, and I don't really care about, maybe. But if I'm looking for them to sound like something, like they see me play a C chord and they come behind me and play it, or if you're playing a digital piano or a real piano taking lessons and then you come home and play on that, that would be kind of discouraging. So I would not get something like that for your kids. Thank you all for listening, supporting the channel. Once again, if you like, comment, subscribe, whatever, all those good things. Um, as we're relatively new here, thank you so much. And like I said, we'll definitely try to come with more videos in the future. Have a great night and we'll see you again.